Well, hello, and a very, very warm welcome back to Garden Club on the third week in December. And as you can see with that little bit of fun at the beginning, I am busy planting things out on the new flower farm to give us gorgeous flowers for the summer. Not only those lovely things that we plant together, but also flowers for cutting, which I can bring along to you, and I'm going to use in other ways as well. So there we are. I'm busy working on the flower farm. We have lots of things to do for Garden Club today. We're going to plant out some Canterbury bells. Beautiful. End of April, May, sometimes on into June. Gorgeous spires of blue and sometimes pink or white bells. Lovely, lovely, lovely flowers. Beautiful. And then a second crop of lovely Iris Reticulata. You've already got your Iris Pauline, Reticulata Pauline coming up. Now these are some other Iris Reticulata. Very pretty, very small, only about 6 inches tall, are going to be lovely. A little bit after the first ones because we're getting them going purposefully later because they don't last very long. So let's get those in and see how we go on from there. Now it's time we planted out some Canterbury bells. Canterbury bells are not going to flower until we get to sort of May time, but many of you will know they're such beautiful flowers. They're blue for a start, and those of you who know me well will know I love a blue flower. Anyway, let's put these in. They're only little at the moment. They're quite tough though, and they're going to grow very big and very strong because they're going to go really 3 foot, a good 3 foot tall. So these little plants are going to go really large. So we're only going to put 3 of these in a pot because any more than that they're going to be far, far, far too crowded. But these will be lovely. Long time to wait. Well, you know, is it a long time to wait? I don't know. We're you know, nearly the end of the year now, and we're only talking about May for these to flower. All those lovely things we're going to enjoy between now and then, though, the irises and the snowdrops and the crocuses and the first of the daffodils, and then the main crop of daffodils and the tulips and the hyacinths, and goodness knows what else we're going to be able to enjoy. How lovely. A whole procession of things starting any moment. Never really stops though. There you go. 3 Canterbury bells in there, waiting to ring out a beautiful tune in May and be absolutely lovely. Some clever person might be able to tell me why they're called Canterbury bells. I did try to look it up once, and I think it is connected with pilgrimages to Canterbury a long time ago. Well, people still pilgrimage today, of course, but I think the name goes back a very long way. So that's the Canterbury bells. What next? Now, way back at the beginning of our bulb planting time, we planted a little pot with some gorgeous little iris in them. Iris Pauline, Iris Reticulata Pauline. Well, they bloom really early, and you know, with a bit of luck we'll have those in flower in January, which will be marvellous if they are. Be beautiful. But today we're going to plant another Iris Reticulata. This is just the ordinary Iris Reticulata. It doesn't have a special name. They're really little, look, and they are beautiful as always. Now these will bloom a bit later. Iris don't last very long, so we're purposefully putting these in quite late by comparison with the others, so that we'll get a succession, and these will bloom that little bit later. I'll put up a picture of them. They're on my list of favourite flowers. Those of you who know me well will be laughing now, because you know I've got lots and lots of things on my list of favourite flowers. However, these are high on the list of favourite flowers. Add the wood chips like we usually do. And of course, the obligatory label so we know what they are. Such a simple thing to have done. It's taken such a short time, and yet, you know, we're putting something on one side, something really precious, which is just going to be lovely later on. Isn't that a lovely thing? We're preparing something for the future. I love doing that. Preparing something for the future. Anyway, iris, lovely. Before I go, let me share with you this image of the wintry, watery sun and the trees silhouetted against it. I think the pattern of trees in the winter is just so beautiful, and this milky light this morning is just so gorgeous. So I just wanted to share that with you. Oh yes, and before I go, let me show you these lovely bulbs coming up. These are crocuses here. Now your crocuses must be coming up that you've got at with you, and then over here, look, we've got some more of those irises coming up, the little baby irises. The ones we're planting today will be slightly behind those, so that's a little idea what they'll be like in a few weeks' time as they start to come through. Well, there we are. There's a little something from Garden Club for this week, the third week in December. I'm already looking forward to being with you next week. Yes, I'll be with you next week like this, on the week coming up to Christmas time, with some more things to do, one or two little seasonal things there as well. So until then, do take care, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.